I'm having a good time. We had a beautiful day in Oakland yesterday. Went around, saw a lot of my buddies from the old days, and make sure everybody's okay. Mm-hmm. Everybody's having surgery. Everybody, but we're all. You know what's really crazy?
What's that?
Everybody's so psyched up for the game today.
Oh yeah.
Even though the Raiders are 3 wins, 4 wins. Mm-hmm. Who cares? We're all getting ready for it.
Still gonna be a good time, right?
Whenever you play the Chiefs, it's always a good time.
Right, exactly. Rivalry renewed.
You ain't kidding.
So let's first off tell me a little bit about the foundation that you helped found.
Well, we're back at the Jersey Shore, and it's amazing what happened to us. And I mean, I don't want to say anything about the boy who cried wolf or whatever, but we live right on the ocean, so the storms come in every month, and every month we're going to get destroyed, And I think pretty much a lot of people stopped listening to the weather. And then they started drawing this thing up out of the ocean. This thing's coming in from Canada, this is coming up from the south, and it's going to turn left and come right into the Jersey Shore, which is where we live, right? And it did. And it was amazing. I've never seen anything like this. We've had northeasterns, they call them nor'easters, and it happens a lot. And everything gets blown down and they put it back up. There's nothing like what happened to us now, and we're totally destroyed, all up and down the coast, from Staten Island all the way down to Atlantic City, and that big old storm. I mean, that's about 100-something miles wide. Now you think about Katrina or something like that, which I didn't want to. I mean, devastation is devastation, but that hit, New Orleans. This hit the whole. It had all these. It was unbelievable. So right now we're digging out back there, and in the midst of that, we started a little group, and we got a bunch of good people together, and we're going to try and raise some money, just give it back to everybody at the Jersey Shore that needs it. And we have a group of mayors together, so we're going to go to the towns and Mr. Mayor, where's your hot spot? Your football field's blown down, we'll get you another one. Your school's blown down, we'll take care of the school. You got 25 people out of the house, we'll try and do something. So what we're going to just try and do is raise money and give it back to the people that need it.
So is that what people that donate can expect the money to go towards is the hot spots?
Every single penny that is donated, and I can't believe how good the people are. We're SaveJerseyShore.org right now, and you can donate money. And we gave last week. We've only been around 3 weeks. I mean, the storm just hit, so we've been around. It took it takes you about a week or two to get back on your feet. So last week we bought we had a donor from Richmond, Virginia, said, hey, we have a truckload of what do you call that? What do you call that, guys? Drywall. Drywall. It's coming up here. And all we had to do is pay for the truck and the gas. Man, we got a truckload of drywall. We brought it over to a place called Seabright. Bang, gone in 2 seconds. Nobody has anything at the shore. Paint? Give me some paint. We need paint. Give me a nail. Give me a hammer. So we're trying to do everything we can just to help out.
So you guys are accepting monetary donations, obviously, on your website, right? And
right.
then anything else that helps?
Right. Monetary donations, and it's crazy. Not only at the website, people call up and say, what can we do? Okay, drywall, okay, nails, hammers, anything. And it's the beautiful thing. I remember being from New Jersey when 9/11 happened, and everybody's like, oh my God, and I couldn't believe how everybody chipped in and got that, and tried to help everybody in New York. Now everybody's trying to help everybody in New Jersey. It's just a beautiful thing. So yeah, we'll take anything that you got, and everything 100% going back to the people that are hurt.
How tough was it, being from New Jersey and the East Coast to watch all that destruction happen?
It was crazy. It was just nuts. And if you were there, it was incredible. It was like Monday, and I'll never forget this. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the lights started flickering, And it wasn't that bad. Matter of fact, it was sunny. It was like out here, and it was sunny, but you felt something. It was, you know, the winds are starting to grow and the lights are flickering. Why are the lights flickering? You know, it's no big deal. That was at 4 in the afternoon. By 6, nobody had electricity. By 8 o'clock at night, the ocean was just getting, swelling, you know, and we have rivers all around our town, and all the rivers were going up, and the ocean was going up, and the wind was going up. It just got unbelievable, and we just sat there and you knew you could do anything about it. And everything they predicted, the weather people predicted, happened. It got nastier and nastier and nastier, and it lasted for a good, almost a day. Just got pounded. We got pounded once. They got pounded. You know, then the ocean goes back out, and then it looked like it got pissed off more, and it came back in again for a second dosage. You know, so we got it twice, and something I never want to see again.
Yeah, can't even imagine. And obviously it's pretty recent, but you've had a little bit of time. How is the recovery process going?
It's amazing what's going on back there, and you know, you saw that most people around the country. I mean, you guys out in California, but our governor Chris Christie and President Obama, they took a look at the shore, and I'll be darned, it was the next day that things started happening, and people came from everywhere. I have never seen so many trucks with those telescope things, you know, work trucks came from everywhere. And it's been, what, 6 weeks now? And there's huge piles. I mean, what do you do? Nobody knew what you do. But I guess, you know, you gut everything. And you make these giant piles. We have mountains of debris everywhere. You know, and so they make these debris, and then you can carry it away. You know, and then I guess if everything's cleaned up, your place is cleaned out, then you decide, do we keep it or knock it down? And so it's quite crazy, but we're doing okay. 6 weeks later, you know, thank God that actually, wait a minute, we had a snowstorm the next week.
Shortly after.
So we had, the 1 week we have Hurricane Sandy, the next week we have a snowstorm, which kind of delayed a lot of things. But now everybody's moving in the right direction, and things are cleaning up. But then again, we live right on the Jersey Shore, and now the shore, there's a lot, you know, tax money, people come every summer. You know, we got to rebuild in order to have our life, you know, so they're gonna, you know, they'll be rebuilding, and they'll be, I hope, and we get it up by, like, you know, if we can get rocking around April and May, you test it out,
just in time
and
for
then
summer.
June, everything will be back to that, not that Jersey Shore show that everybody sees on TV. No, that's not good.
The real Jersey Shore.
The real Jersey Shore. But let's get this thing back together again by the end. We'll be okay.